guys, what is going on? It is Chris here once again looking at today's KBO matchup for Friday, June the 5th. As normal, hope you guys all did very well last night. Was not too bad for us. FanDuel did cash, and also DK did cash in all double ups. Came up a little bit short in tournaments, but definitely was solid last night for sure. So, yeah. Anyway, let's go look at a recap of how we did last night. Once again, I lowered a little bit of my player pool. And this was my top lineup here for DK. Left a little bit of money left. Sorry, had a little bit of money left on the lineup with 800, but that's totally fine. Scored a 136.05. Jokic, he did okay. Definitely, it was expecting way more for him. Definitely kind of underperformed for sure. Brooks was a solid 19.6. Had a little bit of a twin stack here. As you see there, had three of them in there, so it wasn't too bad there. But besides that, no one really did much. I went light on my Doosan stack. Should have went a little bit higher. Only had one, but at least one I had 30. But yeah, Doosan went straight off last night. If you guys had them, had a couple guys for KT Wiz. They did okay, but compared to their salaries, not the greatest. But still, I'll definitely take the W. And then FanDuel, I think, scored a 144, so it did cash in tournaments and in double ups. So as normal, if you guys want some KBO DFS help, definitely let us know, lineup advice and stuff like that for FanDuel and DraftKings. Message us on our Twitter, and we'll help you guys out. Also, yeah, check us out for CS:GO and League of Legends and NASCAR as well. Just message us on our Twitter, and we'll help you guys out on what sport you guys want. So yeah, that is mostly it there for the recap. Yeah. Anyway, let's get into tonight. Tonight's kind of trash, to be honest with you. It could go either way. There's a lot of weird stuff. Anyway, I'll kind of explain to it. So for the most part, the pitchers aren't that great. There's one or two good ones, and that's mostly it. Our top pitchers here, we have Wante Choi, 8,900 for KIW Heroes. Sorry, the Heroes. Anyway, Choi has a 3.67 ERA and a 1.22 WHIP. Should be a solid 14-18. Also, I have Mike Wright on the flip side. I have Wright at 9,100 here as well. So let's go look at Wante Choi for KIW. Find him. Anyway, yeah, I got him taking on the Twins. The only thing about him here, Choi, he's not bad overall, but the Twins do have a pretty good hitting team. So if Choi gets in trouble, you're gonna have some issues. But if he stays solid, don't mind him. The big thing with Choi though is his pitch count is up and down for the most part. So hopefully they'll let him go 90, 95 pitches, but that's the only big thing there. Strikeouts aren't the greatest, but kind of an all-around pitcher here. Hopefully get you 15, 16, maybe a little bit higher. But overall, man, pitchers aren't the greatest here tonight. And then, as I just mentioned, we have Mike Wright, which should be at least 80 to 100% owned here in all double ups. Taking on the Eagles. That's an obvious play there. Eagles are absolute trash. And Wright is one of the best pitchers here on the KBO. Should get you around 15 to 20 here. And an easy W for the NC Dinos for sure. But yeah, for the most part, those are my two pitchers I have. Lee, he's not that great. Pinto has been absolute trash as well. Maybe you can look at him in GPPs against Samsung. You got Minwoo Lee against Doosan. Don't really want to do that. So yeah, I mean that's really it. I mean these are your two big boys, and that's really it. I mean you could maybe go somewhere else, but I'm not really feeling confident with honestly with anyone else. So that's all I have for the most part for pitchers. So yeah, those are your two cashy ones. If you're playing GPP, maybe go Pinto, and yeah, that's mostly it. Um, so anyway, yeah, that's it for the pitchers. Let's go look at some of the stacks here. Um, I left off the main guys, Doosan and NC Dinos. Those stacks are obvious, so if you want to go put them in there, for sure, have those guys in there for cash. They'll be very popular as normal, but um, like I said, the guy going for Kia against Doosan is not bad on paper, 3.238 ERA, but Doosan is Doosan. They are a pretty good hitting team. You could maybe fade a couple of them here tonight. Who knows? Maybe the Tigers do go out, do pretty solid against them. So if you really want to go GPP, Minwoo Lee could be your pitcher, but like I said, you're flirting with danger there with Doosan going up against you. Then obviously the main stack is going to be NC Dinos taking on the Eagles. We got Yang going on here. It's not good. 6.93 ERA, not looking too great there. So those are the two main stacks to look at for cash games. Probably more NC Dino than Doosan, just because you know Doosan going up against a half decent pitcher. Anyway, the not so popular stacks, we got Giants taking on Soo Kim. Well, I mean, this one should be popular. Kim has a 14.14 ERA in only 7 innings, but has a 3.14 WHIP. Should be very chalky for the Giants to get a little bit of leverage and cheap guys to go on with those very expensive pitchers at the top. And then the other one is KIW taking on Lim. Lim has a 4.4 ERA and gives up 10.5 hits per nine. So the big thing about this guy is he gives up a lot of hits, but he scatters his hits and he gets out of jams. So there's been times where he should have been lit up, but he got out of them. So if the Heroes can capitalize on that, then they should be in a pretty good spot here. They have a lot of really good hitters out there as well. So that's the big thing. Like I said, he's going to give up some hits, but the Heroes have to capitalize. If not, it's going to be a long night for sure. Let's go look at over here at Occupy, see what they got going on. So kind of the same thing. The two top pitchers, and then after that, it kind of falls down a little bit. You got Lim taking on KIW, but like I said, I'm going on the flip side, and I do like KIW. And then you got Lee taking on Doosan, but for the most part, it's just not that great. You got the two guys up top, and that's mostly it there. Let's go see at their stacks, see what they got going on. As normal, Occupy Fantasy is totally free for right now. So if you guys want to go check it out, they have a lot of good information out there for sure. Their top stacks here, overall index, they have Samsung as their top, NC Dinos, and then Doosan's a little bit low, like I mentioned. And don't mind SK Wyverns in a GPP stack as well. SK actually could be actually pretty good stacked here tonight. They're taking on Daewoo Kim. Has a 4.5 ERA. As you see here, overall, not that great. Doesn't really strike out a lot. Gives us some hits and some earned runs. 3 home runs in his last 2 games. Those are obviously against the two best teams in the league, hitting wise. But still, who knows, man? SK could be half decent here in this one. If you want to go look at who we got going on. All right, that's Samsung. Jamie Romack, he should be pretty popular if that's the way you're going, and a couple of these other guys as well. Um, what's the other guy? Is it Choi? Jing Choi is not too bad either. Overall, not good for the numbers wise, but still puts up pretty good. Besides last night, puts up pretty good numbers fantasy points wise. So you could definitely do a little SK stack, which totally do not disagree with at all. Let's see what else we got going on. Like I said, it's one of those weird slates where there's not a lot of straight up plays. NC Dino is mostly the only straight up play, and then everything after that, kind of guessing, and hopefully your team that you pick goes off. So, Samsung, NC Dino, SK, KIW, those are kind of your top picks. Don't mind a little bit of KT Wiz here. They're always a pretty good, solid hitting team. They are taking on. Where are they at? All right, they're taking on a lot of Giants. Let me see their pitcher here. It's Juan Seo. He's not that good either. 4.23 ERA. Had a good one against the Heroes, but besides that, overall not too good. Gives up quite a bit of hits, couple home runs, not too many walks, so he's definitely a contact pitcher. So um, last time he did face KT, did pretty good against him, but like I said, that was the first game of the season. After that, he only had one good game. So yeah, KT not too bad either. Obviously, Mel Rojas and the other guy here, the third baseman. Like I said, I'm not good with the names yet, but third baseman here, he's pretty solid as well. Um, he puts up pretty good numbers, so he's the other guy I would stack there for KT. So that is mostly it. Yeah, an interesting one for sure. As normal, if you guys need some lineup advice, definitely hit us up on our Twitter, which will be down there in the comment section below. And like I said, we also do help with CSGO League of Legends, which we have tonight. We got League of Legends tonight finally. We got a 2-game slate, so definitely would love to help you guys out for that. And yeah, like I said, CSGO is going on as well. So yeah, Definitely, like I said, definitely waiting for NBA to be back. I know it's still a long ways out, but at least we officially have it coming back. So definitely grateful for that. Even though the format might be a little weird, all I care about is we got DFS NBA coming back in a little bit. So yeah, happy about that for sure. So all right, guys, that is it. If you guys like the video, leave a like. I do appreciate it quite a bit. And also, if you guys are new here, hit that sub button. We will be doing videos almost every single day for you guys. So. All right. Hopefully, guys, enjoy your Friday, and we'll see you guys here a little bit later on.